Good to have them back here as the 1 seed. Last time those two paired up was at the Orange County Cup in end of June.
0-0-2.
Lost in the round of 16, now looking for a better outing here in Utah. So far, so good in the quarterfinals. Oh, ATP nearly defended and lobbed over Ignatowich's head.
Yeah, Hayden Patriquin in perfect position. Just too much pace and spin from Anna Bright.
Anna Bright, sorry.
Oh, no, I was just going to say one of the best ATPs out there.
Side out.
Into the net goes Anna Bright. I was just going to mention, of course, they are Major League Pickleball teammates, Anna Bright and Hayden Patriquin, so a lot of familiarity there.
Yeah, before the match, they were actually warming up together before Leah and James got to the court. That was kind of unique.
Point.
James Ignatowich going for a mid-pace speed up. He's more of a full send kind of guy, so we'll have to see if he continues to look for some different paces on his speed ups.
Wow.
Point.
Big H will take the shank and the put away with it. And in the last outing for Anna Bright and James Ignatowich, it was Hayden Patriquin and Vivian Glasman that knocked them out in the round of 16. There's the win percentage, though, for Jansen and Patriquin, a new partnership this season. Wow, that's so good from James Ignatowich, sneaks it over down the line.
Yeah, he puts so much pressure with his court positioning, but he is one of the best at covering his backside when his opponents put the ball back behind him to his backhand side. So to leak over to the middle, be aggressive with the forehand, and still find offense on the backhand, given the situation, is very impressive.
3-1-2. Side out.
Big H flubbing that drop attempt, the forehand with topspin, one of his favorite shots. No doubt he will clean it up.
Big H with a big finish.
Yeah, he really just controls that kitchen line so nicely, moves effortlessly, really glides east to west with his movement. And looking for that sharp angle roll after the drop shot from Hayden Patriquin, and a really nice start for Big H and Leah Jansen. 3-1 with the ball.
Perfect backside protection again by James Ignatowich.
Yeah, it's a great combination for him. Start it one-handed backhand out of the air or two-hander off the bounce, and then finishing with the forehand in the middle.
Point.
Yeah, nice work from Hayden. Unwinding the stack, Bright and Ignatowich having 1 point, so that's already 2 now, where Anna Bright going back left to front right has cost them. I do not think that they will be switching and going with a half stack anytime soon, though.
Point.
Big serve from Leah Jansen towards the baseline. Missed return from Ignatowich.
Yeah, that's,
being
a quality singles player helps a lot in mixed doubles with the ladies. They can put those big serves in play, and that's exactly what Leah Jansen does on the last. So 5-1 now, and really both teams, Michelle, have kind of been rounding into form in this particular tournament, as James Ignatowich and Anna Bright were pushed to 3 games in their first round match, round of 32, and both wins for Leah Jansen and Hayden Patriquin have been 3 games as well. So lots of talent out here, and can't slough off and get off to slow starts even in the round of 64, round of 32 these days.
Yeah, that's a great point. Credit to Wes Burrows and Olivia McMillan, who pushed Ignatowich and Bright in the round of 32. And of course, when you take a little break from the partnership a month or so, which was always the plan according to Anna Bright, that can, take some time to wield things back together. synergistically speaking.
No, definitely. I agree with that. I mean, lots of benefits to playing every tournament with the same partner, but at the same time, kind of getting a break, whether it's taking a couple tournaments off or finding a new partner or two to mix in, I think keeps it fresh and keeps you more locked in. So everyone has a different style, and it's fun to see how the players like to go about their partnerships. Wow, that is nasty from Big H, and that's the third time now unwinding the stack has been an issue. Really, Big H and James Ignatowich have just some of the nastiest stuff on that one-handed flick on the backhand side.
Point.
That sneaks one off speed to the backhand wing of Anna Bright.
Yeah, that's a tough place to go work that time, but Hayden can't get too carried away with going to that same spot on Anna Bright. Ooh, nice little limbo there from Anna Bright.
1-7-1.
Through the middle, perfect setup for Anna Bright.
Yeah, and when great lob from Hayden Patriquin, and Anna almost looked like she hesitated, like she could have taken that ball and still recovered and put the ball back into a pretty good spot. Very nice point from all four players.
Over the net goes James Ignatowich, and should also mention Anna Bright made it to Championship Sunday in mixed last weekend, playing alongside Christian Alshon. They settled for silver, but great performance with multiple partners this season for her. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty from Anna Bright.
Oh, nasty, and Hayden even looks at her, looks back across after this ball lands in, like, really, Anna, you're gonna burn me like that? Yes, she is, Big H.
Still shaking his head.
Point.
It's kind of funny, Michelle, that last weekend that Anna Bright was playing with Christian Alshon, because Alshon and Ignatowich have a not so friendly rivalry going on. So just another storyline to add. Yeah, perfect spot from Leah Jansen on the forehand side. Often she's going to be taking that as a sharp angle cross court. It's exactly what Anna Bright thought. So to find the middle and put that ball away is good stuff.
Ooh. Shank to shank, and shank you very much, says James Ignatowich.
Yeah, kind of a half Burt there as he came across in front of Anna Bright. And a slight little jump of the corner of the kitchen. That's great athleticism from James Ignatowich.
7-4-2.
Does anyone have as good of a put-away ability as James Ignatowich with that wrist?
I do not believe so. So, yeah, so when it's kind of shoulder to waist, he can really whip through with topspin, and when it goes head or above, he just absolutely puts the hammer down. Yeah, I think it's important to note for amateurs, there's different ways to put the ball away. And I also talked about earlier with Leah Jansen, if you were always going for that sharp angle, you give your opponents a head start and they can anticipate that. So moving around your putaways, just because it goes up high, you don't just have to hit it hard, you have to place the ball in the proper location.
Often down trumps power, right? Getting the ball down towards the feet. And we're gonna take a quick timeout with the players on the court. Jansen and Patriquin looking at that department. And
7-4-1.
this partnership between he and Leah Jansen, they seem to complement each other well.
More nice work at the kitchen line from James Ignatowich, covering a lot of court.
7-4-2.
I like that little Hayden bump there. I always see him with the hat on. He's got a nice flow up top. You know, that was pretty good stuff there, Hayden. He's got all the swag.
7-1.
Got that 18-year-old flow.
Uh-huh.
Healthy roots through and through. Oh, it would have worked just wide for Leah Jansen, though.
Yeah, I have no problem with that attempt. I mean, we have been saying the names of the fellas a lot, which is not unusual in mixed doubles. It's such a delicate balance for the ladies when to go behind the guys. So Leah, first time she had really tried to go back behind James with power on that previous point.
5-7-2.
This one right here, we see James miss that drive just wide.
Point.
Just a hair too big on the swing from Hayden Patriquin. He was in good position. Shoulder high forehand.
6-7-2.
He's not going to miss many of those.
Push by Bright Ignatowich. Come back within one. Make it a tie game at 7 apiece on a 2.
Yeah, I mean, being on an odd number is tough, especially with the personnel on court, with the big serves and the big drives. Yeah, that's how you quiet it down. Hit a fantastic return about 3 inches from the baseline. Hayden Patriquin.
2 tries now for Patriquin and Jansen. And once again, James Ignatowich showing us that put-away ability.
7-7-2.
That one's deep. Not sure the lob was intentional by Ignatowich, but effective.
Yeah, definitely not intentional from James Ignatowich, but those are some of your best shots when you're not, you don't do exactly what you were hoping for. And a nice work from Anna Bright to kind of tuck the ponytail out of the way, as that is part of your body, and if the ball contacts that, you do lose the point.
7-7-1.
Oh, too good of an angle from Patriquin.
Yeah, that is just disgusting. To come up with that angle, I mean, he was, fairly in the middle of the court right there. I think Anna Bright's defensive positioning was perfect. The shot was just too well executed from Hayden.
Point. I can't overrule that.
It's Howard Hepworth, our lead referee for this one. I think we'll have her first challenge.
Looks like Leah wants.
And selected him for her roster in Major League Pickleball this year.
It was good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the ownership group of St. Louis had something to do with it, but I know Anna Bright had a large role in that, and she went with 2 young guns on the male side and a relatively unknown in Kate Fahey, other young gun on the male side being Gabe Tardio. So she took a lot of risk kind of constructing the team, and it looks like it is paying off.
Yeah, Kate Fahey into the final for women's singles this tournament, and a second time this year. Ooh, pretty setup all the way through for Anna Bright.
Yeah, great wrist manipulation, goes about 60 or 70% back behind Hayden, and then leans in, doesn't just take for granted that that is a higher ball. She leans in and really crushes the put away. And that is really good from James Ignatowich. All the way back to return serve. Leah Jansen has a phenomenal drive. Leah is driving at Anna Bright, and James Ignatowich picks it off.
8-7-1.
Nice finish by Hayden Patriquin, who says he doesn't have a big overhead.
Kid's an athlete.
He gets chirped for it.
Yeah. Yeah, all those, players with not the high-end tennis backgrounds, kind of get some flack for their weaker overheads. Hayden Patriquin says, no, no, no. Okay, that is an ace. That is a clean ace up the tee, up the middle from James Ignatowich. My goodness.
Wow. an easy finish there for James Ignatowich.
Yeah, just a beautiful hybrid roll to kind of set that up for James.
Massive tournament update here for you, Adam. Look at this. Mari Humberg and Pablo Tejas, the 22 seed, knockout Tina Pisnik and Deco Barr to advance to the quarterfinal. We'll have them on center court later on today. Game point for Ignatowich and Bright. Wow, well played by James Ignatowich.
0-0-2.
Oh, they had a great start, had a big lead. Just couldn't find it. Oh, a couple of wild lobs from Anna Bright.
Yeah, that initial drive from Big H was huge.
1-0-2.
Don't see Anna Bright come up with that miss-hit volley often.
Side out.
Yeah, really nice there from James Ignatowich. Can go cross-body with the forehand or the backhand. So tough to read that ball as Leah Jansen was leaning towards the middle, and I don't blame her.
Wow. Oh, missed it.
Point.
He can't believe it.
Yeah, probably the easiest one of the exchange.
This went too big on the angle.
Yeah, just went for a little too much, and that's what good defense does.
1-1-1.
Kind of makes your opponents try to go for the lines and hit the perfect shot. Just get one back in play. People say it all the time, very simple, but works even at the pro level.
2-1-1. Point.
Yeah, that's great patience from Anna Bright, knowing that that forehand roll soft shot of Leah Jansen was going to hit the court and take off and give her the angle for the
3-1-1.
ATP.
Oh,
Point.
and then James Ignatowich takes over 4-1 lead now, game two.
Timeout receiver, 4-1-1.
Yes, it's just so tough.
The final come December, all these players vying for the top 8 spots. 8 men and 8 women will advance to the final. San Clemente.
And Michelle, let's see if Big H can go a little crazy up there.
4-1-2.
I think that's what's going to need to happen, as Bright and Ignatowich have been playing phenomenal after that first 3 or 4 minutes of game one. I know it's not easy to do against such a quality opponent, but Leah and Hayden get to the kitchen. Leah play solid, consistent ball, and let Hayden really speed up and attack his MLP teammate, Anna Bright.
Side out.
Close call on the sideline, no argument from Bright and Ignatowich.
1-5-1. Point.
Take a little kiss off the tape.
Yeah, he was in a great position either way, but that kiss does seal it. Man, he's just such an effortless mover. I mentioned how he glides around the court, and it's not just east to west, it's coming forward as well from the back of the court.
That's a nice lob. Ooh, perfect finesse to the corner from James Ignatowich around the post.
And that's where he has to go. Leah Jansen, so athletic and moves so well. If he puts that ball a little shorter into the court, she's going to get a paddle on it.
Yeah, she was on it.
Perfect placement from James. Mr. Highlight.
Wow. I mean, nothing can stop James Ignatowich right now.
Sorry, I broke a little professionalism and giggled a little bit on the sin from Hayden Patriquin, the full backswing right into the chest of James, but James's hands too good.
Perfect drop from James. Another lob from Anna Bright. That one was long on the overhead attempts from Leah Jansen.
Yeah, I actually think she was, Leah was 2 on it. The ball actually dropped down a little bit. She kind of caught that right around head level instead of reaching up high, or didn't have the angle to put it back down into the court. There's that relentless pressure from Hayden Patriquin. I understand that Bright and Ignatowich had not made it up to the kitchen line yet, but continue to take, even if the shots are a bit risky, continue to take those opportunities, H.
Nice pull by Anna Bright through the middle.
And she has tons of options when it goes out wide to her forehand. She can go up the line to Hayden Patriquin at the right side of his body like she just did, or the 2 lobs that we saw well disguised just a few points ago.
Oh, closer than I thought.
Yeah, nice work. Leah got her back, but it's a tough situation for Leah, because if she goes out wide to the Anna Bright forehand, Anna Bright has options, but if she tries to target the left foot of Anna Bright, you have to deal with James coming over and taking that ball. Hayden Patriquin, very nice combination right there.
Three, 7-1.
Points again from Hayden Patriquin.
I'm pretty sure Leah Jansen was kind of muttering to herself as she was walking back to the baseline, just keep lobbing it. It's been pretty successful for her.
Right.
And I mentioned the deception of the backswing of Anna Bright. Same thing for Leah Jansen. Kind of her technique and the way she hits her shots coming around the ball disguises those lobs. So I would actually like to see her use James to get Hayden more involved. Could be a nice strategic adjustment.
Point.
Well, James, in that wingspan you mentioned, forces you into such a small target on his backside because of his reach. Just a simple poke through the middle. That's all it took.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. So that was the perfect pattern that I was talking for Leah Jansen. But you said it, Michelle. You have to be so absolutely precise when you're dealing with James, whether it's him stepping over and coming in front of Anna, or him flipping something with that one-handed backhand when you do go behind him with a soft shot. Very tough squeeze, and it really messes with you mentally.
Anna Bright all over the speed up by Hayden Patriquin down the line, trying to create something.
Seven, 7-1.
Wow. Jansen goes for it. Slightly out of reach, though. 1 point lead back on the side of Ignatowich and Bright. Over on grandstand right now, too, Adam. Andre Daescu and Megan Dazan, the 11th seed, trailing a game to Mary Brasha and Jamie Martinez-Vick, up 2 points in the second quarterfinal matchup. We'll keep you posted on the scoreline there.
Eight, 7-2. Side out.
A really nice job to get the ball back, only giving up 1 point from Jansen and Hayden Patriquin. Anna Bright on that previous point forced into a third shot lob. Don't see that very often.
Second serve.
Yeah, good stuff from James. Leah Jansen trying to squeeze the middle, but James handled both shots.
7-8-2.
It's a nice put away from Leah Jansen. She'll accept the break from Ignatowich.
Yeah, nice job on the forehand side of Leah Jansen. She leaned in a couple points ago looking for offense and was unable to find it, but this time on the counter attack, with that speed up from James Ignatowich all over it.
Big drive from Hayden Patriquin will surrender the serve over to Ignatowich and Bright.
8-8-1.
That's a beauty there from H. Almost always going to hit through that ball. Very deceptive, just carves it and drops it right in the kitchen. No chance for Anna Bright or James. It's just one lunge step. So he's creating offense on his side is James Ignatowich. One lunge step over, and he's right in front of Anna to finish.
Side out.
Anna Bright can't believe it. She puts her hands over her head, completely on her back foot, and the ball almost doesn't make it to the net.
Second serve.
Rare soft error for Hayden Patriquin.
8-9-2.
Oh, hey-oh, they'll take it. Jansen throws up the touchdown, Jesus.
And actually, James called Anna off, which caused her to hesitate. I think she might have had a chance to get this ball. Just that little hiccup cost her.
Uh-oh. That one's going down. Hayden Patriquin earns a game point on his side.
Yeah, great court coverage and aggressive dinking. I mean, dinking with a purpose. A lot of spin.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
Time in. Game point.
Jansen and Patriquin with a chance to extend this match to a third. Ooh, Patriquin opted to drive it. Couldn't reset it though, and serve back to Ignatowich and Bright. That was a big hold.
9-10-1.
Chance to tie it here for Ignatowich. Big drive gone long. What happened?
Yeah, just to miss it. He missed one on the backhand, or sorry, the forehand side into the net a handful of points ago. So James just has to find that contact point. The shot selection is fine, in my opinion, just a little cleaner.
Oh.
Point.
Anna Bright barely escaped her paddle getting in the way of that one.
Yeah, that went 5-hole right between her legs. Nice work to get the legs and the paddle out.
Hit her paddle.
Oh, Leah is suggesting it possibly hit her. Looking at replay, I don't think so.
10-10-2.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Tie game will continue. Bonus pickleball here in game 2. A finesse touch around the corner from Hayden Patriquin on the Ernie for the side out. Shaking off any shot at a foot fault.
That was perfect. I think that they were saying he possibly stepped on that leg of the net, but I also
10-10-1.
do not think the ball hit Anna Bright, and I do not think that it was a foot fault on Hayden Patriquin.
Wow, great protection by Ignatowich off the angle of Patriquin to pull him out wide.
It's a nasty angle, and good work from James to not fully hit that ball, take a little off. And he's struggling there from the back of the court. A return and 2 third shot drives now.
11-10-2.
Oh, Leah Jansen almost had a chance to force a third. Thought about launching the paddle out to the stands.
Don't do it.
Glad she didn't.
Don't do it. And a big moment and a big spot. Anna Bright holds nothing back and just fully releases on that ball cross court to Leah Jansen and gets away with it. Got to return to James here.
They go to Anna, and
Second serve.
She gave him something good too. So I won't fault their judgment there.
10-11-2.
oh, Anna Bright was used to the drop antics of Hayden Patriquin. She was one step ahead.
Yeah, he went to it one too many times because she was very ready for that ball.
What a great response. Gets her out of position. Oh, game point number 4 now for Patriquin and Jansen.
11-10-2.
Great play by Hayden Patriquin. We are going for us here ahead of the entertaining city of Vegas, and game 3 upon us now. Anna Bright will be our first serve over to Leah Jansen.
Be careful there, Hayden. He went to the drop shot one too many times at the end of game 2 and now tries another to start game 3.
Big H taking over from the left once again down the line on Anna Bright.
Yeah, nice work from H. Leah handled a speed up from James Ignatowich in the middle of that point. Good stuff all the way around. You just don't think he can get that much power from that position. And you see Hayden Patriquin taking a massive swing on the forehand side.
0-1-2.
Just cannot do that with the pace that James possesses. Must shorten up that stroke.
Point.
And there was some words exchanged there from Patriquin. James gets so locked in, I don't even know if he hears it, but Hayden doesn't care. He's gonna let him know what he thinks about that speed up.
Ooh, ATP was going short, but it looked like Hayden Patriquin caught it before the ball landed.
Yeah, I've been in that situation so many times. Tough to pull the paddle back on the ATP defense, but no doubt in my mind that ball was going to be wide.
Point.
After some early match impressive overheads, that shot is letting Hayden down a little bit the last few times he's had an opportunity.
2-1-1.
I still like the return to James here. Let's see if they pull it off.
Wow, great kit by Leah, and unfortunately popped it up too high there, but they listened to your return thought.
Well, and also, against what I said, possibly more returns to James when you're on an even number than an odd number, because it is more risky with his drive. I don't feel like he's had the best contact point on his drive, But of course, when he strikes it well, it's going to be issues when you're unwinding the stack.
Point.
From over, and I expect a nice pushback here from Jansen and Patriquin.
So unwinding the stack here, where do you return?
Yeah, so I think going to Anna here, because that is also, when Leah returns to James, he has a good look at a drive up the line with her going all the way to her front right position. And like I said, if he hits it well, he hits it well. And he hit that serve very well also. Don't even have to worry about where to hit the return to. As
Let's get a paddle on that one.
Service winner and an ace into that same location in this match. That's just wild.
5-1-1.
Right at the tee for Ignatowich. Wow, and here comes James Ignatowich. A 6-1 lead at the end change. And that man is on a mission.
Yes, he is. I talked about how he gets locked in, and he has been locked in for the last few.
PPA Tour and still counting. A lot of those on the podium with his partner, Anna Bright. In good position here in game number 3, 5-point lead, looking to hang on and punch their ticket through to the semifinal.
Time in.
And their opponents would be the winner of Mary Brasha, Jaume Martinez-Vic, or Andre Deescu and Megan Dazan. Oh my, it's in.
Oh, it drops just in. Good top spin, good clip off the tape. Love the move from Hayden, but a bit fortunate. He'll take it.
6-1-2.
Excuse me, Anna Bright has been loading up on the forehand side when Hayden Patriquin has been speeding up off the bounce with 2 hands very nicely, 3 or 4 times now. And when she does, she crushes the counter.
Point.
Overextension by Hayden Patriquin there on the drive of James Ignatowich. Just took a bit off of it, and another timeout.
Yeah, it's been a common pattern. So Leia's had some issues getting to her spot after that massive James Ignatowich serve. So I appreciate the attempt at partner protection from Hayden Patriquin, but you said it, partner, he did overextend a bit.
And an update from Grandstand, still in a third, but Deescu and Megan Dazan with a 1-point lead. Winner of that one would advance to the same semifinal as dominant 22 seed moving on.
8-1-2.
Love to see some lower seeds in the mix. The dropper. Whoa, wow.
Goodness.
Pure chaos. He baits Anna Bright into the lob. He gets it.
Beautiful one-handed overhead from Hayden Patriquin right there, and next ball just complete miss it.
That is money from James Ignatowich.
You're just not supposed to be able to do that. Covering low to his left foot and then finds offense on the very next shot.
Quick match point here for Bright and Ignatowich. Wow, that's slippery from Leah Jansen.
Yeah, that's not the pace in the spin, because there wasn't a lot of topspin on that ball. That is just pure deception. The exact same take back from Leah Jansen and pushes it up the line perfectly.
Point.
Missed it.
Yeah, you can take a few more cracks at 10-1, now 10-2. Haven't seen either lady throw up a lob in quite some time once all 4 players are at the kitchen line.
Wow. Ignatowich protects his body so well, even though he's got such a big frame.
Yeah, not easy to do. Good offense from Hayden
10-1.
Patriquin.
Again, but Leah Jansen with the finish.
Yeah, really nice stuff from Leah Jansen, as she was a little more jammed up on the first volley, uses one hand, and then to thought.
Second serve. 4-10-2. Point.
Little run and a little light for Jansen and Patriquin. No sense of panic yet for Ignatowich and Bright, but that could change here in the next couple of points. How about a big rip through the middle? A fearless approach from Leah Jansen on the third.
Yeah, perfectly placed up the middle, and that's a tough spot because James takes a lot of those. So when he does not take that ball, that's pressure for Anna Bright, expecting him to come over.
Side out.
And Hayden Patriquin looking to go back behind Ignatowich, thinking he was going to protect Anna Bright, who was transitioning forward. Great volley from James, jamming up Leah.
10-6-1.
Oh, a miss from Hayden Patriquin is how this one will conclude. 11-6 finish for Ignatowich and Bright in game 3, and they persevered their way through a tough finish to game 2 to get this win and moving on to the semifinals. And when we return, we are going to chat with Anna Bright and James Ignatowich, resurging as one of the best partnerships in Mixed Open Mixed Doubles quarterfinal, where Anna Bright and James Ignatowich as the 1 seed moving on to the semifinal. A 3-game win over Leah Jansen and Hayden Patriquin. Anna Bright and James Ignatowich join us now to talk about it. James, starting with you. First time you guys are playing together since late June. How would you evaluate your tournament performance so far based on your high team standards?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, these courts are a little different. This is the first time I've played a PPA mixed doubles event since that, that tournament in June. So a little sloppy all day for me, but Anna's been so solid, luckily. So she's kind of just helped, balance things out with my, all over the place-ness.
I believe we call that chaos.
I wanted to say chaos, but that kind of has like a positive connotation, and I'm not necessarily sure my game has that right now. So.
Anna, nice work down there. You were matched up against your MLP teammate and Hayden Patriquin. He has been known to be pretty emotional and chirpy out there, but he was kind of keeping it reined in. Do you think that had something to do with the respect he has for you, or do you think it was you destroying forehand counters when he was speeding up off the bounce? Either or.
Probably a little bit of both, but I don't know if anyone saw, but before we started warming up, it was just me and Hayden on the court, and we were dinking up the line, and I actually hit him with a backhand flick, and so I think that in doing that, I really just set the tone for the match.
I love it. All you're missing is your Pickleball peacock shirt from your lovely mother.
I know.
Moving on to the semifinals, though, carrying the 1 seed with you. What's the key to success, James and Anna, as you wheeled back this partnership together after a month?
I would say that the key is just to play our game and go out there and just be disciplined. I don't really think we have to do anything crazy. I mean, we're the 1 seed for a reason. We've done, we've played so many matches together. We've done so well that we're, all we need to do is just play our game, I would say.
I would say so, too. Congratulations, you two, moving on to the semifinal, 1 match away from a Championship Sunday appearance. Coming up next for us here on Humana Championship Court, our next quarterfinal. That's the Jansen siblings taking on Jesse Irvin and Gabe Tardio. A bunch of friends on the court for this one. Can't wait to call it. We'll be right back with more.